Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today, this week I'm going to try and do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a little weekly reading vlog for you. Yes, the last time you saw me I had long blue hair, longish, and now I've got short dark brown hair. I thought I'd go for something different. I haven't done my makeup today, but I might do it sometime this week. But basically, I finished Stephen King's It, not yesterday, the night before, just before midnight, and I really liked it. It got 4 out of 5 stars, but it dropped a star because of something that happens near the end with Beverly and the boys. If you've read it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like 2 pages that I have a problem with, and this book is over 1,000 pages, and overall it was a 4 out of 5 star book, just dropping that star because of that thing. However, if you have got this and you're thinking, I want to read it but I'm really intimidated by the size, or you've heard Stephen King and you kind of don't know if you'll vibe with it, I certainly will say pick it up and read it, because I don't think you'll regret it. It is fantastic. It takes you on a journey, and I personally really liked it. So, this week I'm going to attempt to make my way through Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I have started this. I started this last night. I am on page 72, which is the start of chapter 5, and I'm really liking it so far. I am super duper confused. I don't know what's going on, but Danny, link to her channel down below, she's recommended this to me, and my lovely friends Mylene and Celine bought this book for me, and I've started reading it, and yeah, I like it. It's different. I know that Leigh Bardugo is generally young adult. This is an adult thriller, which I was a bit bummed about when I found out it was a thriller, as I don't really read that many, but I like Leigh Bardugo's style of writing. I really enjoyed Six of Crows. I haven't read Crooked Kingdom yet, but that is because I am waiting to finish the Shadow and Bone trilogy before I move on to Crooked Kingdom. I've only got Ruin and Rising left, and I have super duper enjoyed everything that Leigh Bardugo has written so far, and I'm enjoying this now, but I just want things to be clearer. But yes, this week this is my goal, and I think I'll be able to do it, and I'm going to take you along with me. Now today I just need to sort out my nails, because I did have them and I picked them off. I do have a gel nail station, but it was kind of a good thing because I want some like Halloween-y type nails, so yeah. So it's much later since I did my first update this morning. Even that wasn't this morning, that was this afternoon. But it's now 7:30, haven't done my nails. My hair's a mess, and I'm on my weekends. So I'm probably going to jump onto Zoom now, have a chat with them, maybe read some more. But all I've done today is watch YouTube, because I'm nearly at the end of campaign 1 for Critical Role, and I think I'm on the final episode, so I've just been watching that all day today because they're like 4-5 hours long each episode, so oops. But I do want to read today, which is what I'm probably going to do now. But I thought I'd better just pick up the camera again today, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better reading day. I'll update you if I read it all. Apologies for the awful light. It is like, it's full on nighttime outside, so. Okay, so I did read. We did a couple of reading sprints on Zoom. I'm now off of Zoom, but literally just come off now because I'm going to go to bed, but it's 10:20 in the evening. I'm super tired. I don't know why. I've done nothing today, but I'm now on page 133, and I'm really enjoying it. But just a heads up, if you don't know anything about Ninth House, there are trigger warnings in there, or content warnings, sorry, that may be difficult for people to read. I hit one that's like a personal, well, it's not good. It made me a bit uncomfortable, but that's okay. I was aware going into this book of the content warnings, so I think definitely look those up if it's something you struggle with, if you don't know it's coming, because I personally struggle with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I had a hot chocolate, it was lovely. My cat Blue is in here. Oh, that was a really nice shot. There he is. Cute. He's very cute. He's been cute today. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll check in with you tomorrow when hopefully my life will be a little bit more together. But yeah. So it is Tuesday now. It is, my hair is doing something really weird, which is great. It is about 3:20 in the afternoon. I have done my makeup, as you can see. I really quite like it, actually. It's kind of autumnal. I've also redone my nails, which you saw in the clip. Well, you saw how I started this morning. I've just been doing a bit of reading today, and my mum is coming home from hospital this evening, so that'll be really nice. My dad's gone to collect her, which is why I'm in the living room. I thought I wanted a bit of a change of space, so yeah, I'm gonna take the dog for a walk before it gets dark because it's winter and it gets dark way earlier now, but I might take a couple of shots of like the beach and stuff because it's really, really pretty down there. I'm probably not going to take this camera though because it's quite windy, and if it starts to rain I don't want to damage the camera, but I will take my, I'm going to take you guys with me and just take a bag so I can put my camera away if it starts to rain. But I'm going to take the dog for a walk, and I might, well, I always struggle with him because he's a bit deaf and he likes to, he's a sheepdog, he's a collie, and he is terrified of sheep, but small children, cats, small dogs, he will try and herd them like sheep. He won't like bite, and he's not violent, he just wants them all to be, you know, in a nice, neat kind of formation, I guess would be the word. He's a very lovely dog. He will not hurt a fly, which is good, but when you're on a beach and he suddenly runs off, it can be really hard to then rein him back in. So I normally keep him on a lead, but we have one of those adjustable leads that you can lock to be a certain length if you want, or you can let them go either way. But if it's quiet, I will let him off the lead and we'll probably play catch or something. Or fetch, not catch. Dogs can't catch, but fetch. We might play fetch, even though he really doesn't understand the concept of fetch. But I will have to find a ball and take that with me. And then I'm going to read afterwards and probably see people on Zoom, if there is a Zoom. Zoom's sort of quieted down a bit, but that's the plan. And I'm going to try and get at least halfway through of Ninth House, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. I'm at page 162 and I'm on just about to start chapter 10. I am tabbing the book, and I'm glad I am because it helps me remember things. But yeah, it's 450 pages, 458 if you count all of the other bits and pieces, but for 450 is what I count it as. And I'm really enjoying it. It's still really confusing. It's still super interesting though, and I am really wanting to know what's going on. But I am enjoying it. It's a thriller I'm really enjoying. And this copy is also stunning, so thanks again Celine and Mylene for my copy. I love it. But yeah, I'm going to continue reading this probably in about half an hour, 45 minutes. Probably half an hour because I'm not going to be down the beach too long because it's cold and it's windy, which means sand blasts, which is fun. But yeah, I will see you guys later on for some more reading. Okay, so a little update for you all, real quick, like, super fast. But it's now midnight. For some reason, I'm still awake at midnight. I am nearly finished. I've got like 80 or so pages of Ninth House left. So I'm just going to read that tomorrow morning. Probably not morning. I'm probably not going to be awake. But I'm going out for coffee with a friend tomorrow as well. At a cafe near a beach. So I'll see if I can get some shots of like the cafe and stuff. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm still awake. Neither does Blue. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, look. He's right here. He's like, please go to sleep. You're supposed to be sleeping now. But yeah, I'm super tired. But yeah. Just thought I needed to check in before I went to sleep. I could have just checked in tomorrow. Okay, so this is a really, really late update for Thursday. But, yeah, it's like 4 minutes past 10, I know. What am I doing? But, and my lighting is really crap. Woohoo! So, I have just finished Ninth House by Lee Bardugo, and you can tell I liked it because I tabbed it a lot. And it was very beautifully written. I liked it. I might talk about it a bit more tomorrow when I don't look like this. I didn't really get time to film today. I woke up pretty late, and then the weather was really bad, and I was watching YouTube. And then I went to the cafe with my friend, but he doesn't really like being on camera, so I didn't take my camera with me, just because I didn't want to, you know, put him through that. But I had a really nice time. I had a white hot chocolate with oat milk, and it was delicious. And then I came back and finished Ninth House. So it was really, really nice. But the weather is awful at the moment, which is quite good because it's reading weather. So the next book I am going to pick up is going to be, I haven't got the dust jacket on, Bunny by Mona Awad. This is what the dust jacket looks like. I think it's amazing. It's really bright. In this light, it looks kind of luminescent in the camera, I guess. Not on the camera. But I'm really excited to start this. Valentina, lovely books. Autumn, Happiness Begins with a Book on Instagram. And Fiona, Fifi, Firefly, told me to read this. But Valentina in particular basically told me that the premise is like Heathers, the musical. And I love Heathers. I think Heathers is incredible. It's really fun. So I'm really excited to start Bunny. I've also seen loads of booktubers talk about it. I knew it was released last year, so I'm a little bit confused as to why the hype is now, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, Bunny is my next read. I do still have, even though I've lost it now, oh, it's up there, Nocturnal to read, which is this. And it's the poetry by Wilder. And I just haven't gotten around to reading it. But I am planning to still read it because it's only a poetry book. It shouldn't take me that long. But no, back to Bunny. God, I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. But Bunny, I've seen loads of booktubers talk about it. Namely, Books with Chloe was the last person I saw who was reading this in one of her vlogs. And I was like, okay. Yeah, and also there is another book that I wanted to read, but it's going to be not October soon, so probably won't get around to it. But I was looking at possibly reading Clown in a Cornfield, but probably won't. But plan for tomorrow is to start reading Bunny, and possibly get a pumpkin from my sister that she's grown and paint it with my mum. Because Halloween, they're not doing trick-or-treating this year around where I live, but what they are going to do is something called a pumpkin walk, where they have to like mark down all the pumpkins. I don't really know. I only heard about it fleetingly, but I might find out some more information from my mum and let you guys know a bit more about it and show you the pumpkin if we get it tomorrow or not, and show us painting it because I think it'd be quite fun. But I just needed to let you know what happened on Thursday because I feel like everything kind of didn't go to plan. But that's okay. I finished Ninth House, which is realistically all I wanted to do. Also, my dad gave Blue a new toy. Hold on, let me just show you. Okay, it's Friday. Tomorrow's Halloween. My brain just went completely dead. And just wanted to say, yesterday was a non-day, but today, as you saw, we did pumpkin carving, which was really, really fun. Then I watched the end of Thor Ragnarok with Mum and Dad, which was great. And my mum just told me that she hasn't watched any of, the newer Marvel stuff, so she hasn't seen Captain Marvel, she hasn't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, she hasn't seen Civil War, and she hasn't seen Infinity War or Endgame. So, now I know this information, Mum and I are going to catch up with Marvel films, which is going to be really, really fun. And I'm excited. So, I'm still reading Bunny. I'm on chapter 14. I'm really liking it. It's really weird. I have no idea what's going on. I think I'm allowed and supposed to be confused, but whew, it's very confusing. But Ivonne from the Zoom fam is also reading Bunny at the moment, and she's just slightly behind me, but she's going to catch up and overtake me any time from now. But I am going to watch an episode of The Mandalorian with Crystal from the Zoom family now, and then I'm going to read a couple more chapters before bed, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. But today was really, really fun. I read a bit this morning and then had lunch with my sister and her family and did pumpkin carving. So it's really, really fun. I will check in with you either later tonight, depending on how far I get with Bunny, or tomorrow morning. But time to get out of my clothes and into my pajamas, because that's what I live in. Okay, so it's Saturday today. It is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everyone. I'm not Halloweeny at all. I'm in this pink, peachy colour. I'm in my, what are they called? Tracksuit bottoms. Because I woke up this morning with a migraine. So, today is going to be a non-day, probably. But at 2, we've got a NaNoWriMo, kick-off, where we're going to see everyone. And I'm based in Cornwall this year, but everything's going online. So, I'm just going to stay with the Yorkshire people because I really liked them last year. So, I'm probably just going to stay with them, which I'm going to go to at 2. It's now 1:30. That's a little bit late. Not as late as I have been checking in. But until then, I'm going to listen to some spooky music and I'm going to read some more of Bunny, which I'm really enjoying. It's super weird. Chris and I didn't really watch any of Mandalorian yesterday. The Zoom group were watching a different movie. I didn't really want to watch it. And then I was talking to my friend Dee, which is always lovely. Haven't caught up with them for a long time. So I've just finished editing the vlog you've just seen, and I realised I never closed it out, so woo! Congratulations to me for being a complete idiot. But it is now Monday, the 2nd, no it's not even that, it's Tuesday today. It is Tuesday the 2nd of November, but I just wanted to run through the books I read. This is my mum's cat, Blackjack, who sleeps on my bed all the time, and I think it's a show of dominance for Blue. But the books I read in this vlog were Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it for a thriller. I'd say it's like a urban fantasy thriller, probably. And I really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait for the rest of the books, like in the series. I really liked Alex and Darlington. I really can't wait to see what happens next. Like, I kind of want it to be out so I can read it, but like all of Leigh Bardugo's stuff, I have really enjoyed the writing style. I really enjoyed the world that she creates. This is set at Yale University. I don't know Yale enough, or New England for that matter, enough to know anything, if anything in this book is factual, like places. But I enjoyed how she got the city and made it part of the plot. Like, I really, really enjoyed that. So I would definitely recommend picking this up if you liked some of Leigh Bardugo's other works. I think you'd enjoy this. It is an adult thriller, fantasy thriller, with content warnings, which I know I've said about, but again, just to really warn you, there are content warnings for this book. I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but look them up just in case. So just a big one there. The next book I read and finished was Bunny by Mona Awad, and this book was weird in the best way. I wanted a weird read, I wanted something that took me on a wild ride, and this one certainly did that. For about 98% of this book, I had no idea what was going on. I was lost, I was bemused, I was confused, but I loved every second of it, and now I'm part of the Bunny Club, aren't I, Bunny? Although I do completely understand this book is not for everyone. 100% not. I had to Google the ending just to make sure that I was correct in what I thought was going on, because it's so crazy and it twists and turns so fast. Like, it goes like a full 360 in like a couple of pages. It's crazy. Everything about it is insane. I'm still confused in some aspects, and I think I want to reread this sometime in the near future. But wow. Wow, 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 wow. But both of these were university thrillers. This was about Warren University, which is, you know, bunnies and warrens. I thought that was cool. And some people call it satire. I'd call it thriller/horror. There's a lot of stuff in here as well, so content warnings for that. Just a warning, I guess. But I loved it again, so I would definitely recommend this. But if you're not into gore or body horror or university girls or cliques, if they really annoy you, if you didn't like the movie Heathers, you are not going to like this. But this got a 5 out of 5 stars from me. It reminded me so much of Heathers, and that gave us so many points. Yeah, definitely will be picking up everything Mona Awad has written and will write. So one last book that I didn't vlog, but I read it yesterday, which means it was the next week, but oh well. I finally got around to reading Nocturnal, which is by Wilder Poetry. This book is very beautiful. It is poetry. It didn't take me like a super long time to read. It's just very calming. And I read it while the storm was hitting last night. There is still a storm going on. The wind is howling. It is raining. It's really horrible weather. It's been hailing as well outside, which is kind of crazy. But I read this, and this put me into a state of calm. And one of my favourite quotes is this. I haven't met a cloud that didn't touch me, changing shapes in the wind, not because we asked her to be different, but because the wild showed her it was okay to be free. I just think it's so beautiful, and this book is actually filled with beautiful writing, which poetry is, like, in general, but it also comes with, like, amazing pictures. Like, I put one on Instagram, which you can follow me, links down below, but a picture that I loved from this book, I'm just trying to find it, this one. I don't think you'll be able to see it very well, but there's a stag down here, and then it's like a galaxy. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, this book is beautiful. So, Amanda, I know you didn't technically recommend this to me, but your vlog where you got emotional over this, I understand. It didn't make me cry, but it did invoke emotion. It gave me goosebumps, and if you are looking for something that puts you into a calm place, read this book. Read this poems. If it's a storm going outside, if it's cold and you want a cozy read, again, pick this up. Like, everything. I loved everything. So, poetry, I don't read much at all, but this got a 4 out of 5 stars as well. It's not a genre or a writing style, I guess, I tend to read, but this one was incredible and I did love it. So, yeah, pick it up. 4 out of 5 stars. But essentially, that's where I am going to end today's vlog. If you liked it, if you like this style, please let me know down in the comments if you want me to do some more weekly vlogs. I found it really hard to vlog though this week because I realised I don't do anything fun, and especially now we're going back into lockdown, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might do some vlogs, reading vlogs where I read certain books, but otherwise I don't really know what to do. I am participating in NaNoWriMo 2020, and as every year I am pantsing. Oh, I'm so pantsing. I hardly have any ideas. Literally the only idea I had was it was going to be about a knight in shining armour, or it could be someone just dressed up in tinfoil. As soon as I started writing it, suddenly the knight wasn't in armour. Well, he was in armour, but he was in proper, like, golden breastplate, like, golden plate armour, like, proper regal, with a golden sword, with jewels, you know, amber, and, you know, glittering jewels and rubies in his sword hilt. So immediately everything changed, and I've got 2 characters so far. A boy called Naren, who is a farm boy who's 12, and he's really annoyed at the night. So we will see where this goes. I am behind on the word count at day 2 already, but that's okay. That is my plan for the rest of the evening after I've edited this vlog and started the process of it uploading. I am going to be killing that word count. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week, which I might end up doing like a month-long like wrap-up of NaNoWriMo. I don't know yet, that's not a promise, but I am thinking about doing that and just kind of giving you an idea of where I am. But it probably won't be a weekly thing, depending on how much footage I get, because I don't want anything to be too long, like this wrap-up is already. Whoops. But yes, anyway, I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know down in the comments, and follow me on all my socials, and follow everyone I've mentioned. They should be linked down below as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video.